fake news, not be run by fake news.
Yes. No, not the kind of news that is dictated upon somebody and they write even false, something that is obviously false.
People.
Yeah. People, I can mention obviously the state-owned publications in Zimbabwe, for example, the kinds of lies they write and the praise they write about one individual, and they don't cover everybody else in the country, and they pretend as if everything is normal in a country like Zimbabwe, where it is plain to everyone in the world that something is wrong in Zimbabwe. But the way they report it, they try to gloss over all the ills that happen in Zimbabwe. So we are glad we have the independent media, which is able then to tell the true Zimbabwean story, and that then motivates the citizens to take appropriate action to correct whatever is wrong in the country.
Well, here we are, viewers, witnesses, briefly here. We're going to end shortly, but listen to me, save this live video, share it around. Those who can take snapshots, okay, small chops, like 30 seconds, send them to the raw areas. Let the raw areas, the people in the raw areas who have been oppressed over the years, know what has happened today to the man who has been oppressing them for over 41 years. He's the one who's been running this country.
Yes. You should not be afraid. He is just human like you. Being at the head of state is a position. He is actually your servant. He earns your money. You should be able to decide when he leaves office. So you should not be afraid of him. He's just a normal person like you, if not worse than you. He is probably thick. That's why he is doing all those silly things that he does. Somebody who is bright would not be behaving like Mnangagwa. He had an opportunity to show to the world that he is different from Mugabe. But as we can now see, he is turned out to be worse than Mugabe. And he is an ordinary person like you. Do not fear him.
Wow. Well, I would call him the dead of state. The dead. He's not head. He's the dead of state.
Yes.
Muna akangobatirira or rufu state.
Yes.
That's who he is. But quickly, our viewers, readers, and listeners, Mr. Karumanzira. Lastly, there's this analogy, this graphic, which is the real story about climate change in Zimbabwe. That a person who's called Mnangagwa, he comes here, flies over here to this country, to a climate change conference. What is his understanding about climate change, this man? The same person, quickly, our viewers witnesses. Now, this is the true story of the Zimbabwean struggle. The same person who tells his own citizens, his own fellow citizens, that his method of climate change management is that of deploying the army after citizens, punish them for changing the climate or stopping the rain, as he did on the 3rd of January 2020. And he's been doing this since 1983. What do we say to such a person? How can such a story, Mr. Karumanzira? I feel heavy right now. I really, really feel heavy. Right now. How can we journalists tell this story as we end, Karumanzira? Say story so that the people, the whole world, the UN here can see.
This person is the kind of person who is actually, I don't know how to put it, but he says what he will tell you. Sometimes he forgets, and he will say, like, for example, there was an issue where he said he would come and literally kill people. it shows you what kind of person he is.
To manage the climate.
In order to manage the climate, you actually can't understand the link.
To punish you for changing the climate.
Changing the climate. Yeah, exactly. And then he buys whiskey. Comes into the streets of Glasgow, buys whiskey for students and people who sleep on the streets, makes them wear EG t-shirts. And you think that's really that's really, to me, that's somebody who is not worth respecting.
Well, quickly, our viewers, ministers, we're going to be shutting right now. Do press the share button. Like as I said before, take snapshots, not screenshots, but we're talking here these short clips, 30 seconds, send them to the rural areas. Let the people who have been oppressed for over 41 years know that this has happened. This historic event has happened in this year, 2021.
Yes. Ya ndabona nothing.
Comrade President, we are pledging you our support for the 2018 election. That election, you shall win on a magnitude bigger than the one which we did in 1980. We are going to work hard with our chiefs. We are going to work hard with our illustrious ZDF, the best army in the world.
Upera, they say is nonsense. They say Upera is Pera, Zapera, Pera, for the Rema Sport 2021, Rakazarama 1, 1. Go Rema Sports, Sports.